metrics, shaping every body.
This is Dave Palumbo with RxMuscle.com in the Iron Asylum with Larissa, Reis. We're here. We're going to do a little delt training in the off season. Larissa, welcome.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Now, we put up a leg training video that you did a little while ago, and it was very, very popular on the site. People seem to take great joy in watching you do step-ups and lunges and all those things. And I notice here in this deltoid video we did of you, you're also wearing a very skimpy outfit. So,
yeah, so I hope I do more often, more different videos because people really like it. And I have to do more stuff, like that. People really like it.
Yeah, no, they're getting to know you a little bit. The last one we did, we really didn't interview you, so this one is going to be special because I'm going to ask you some questions about, where you came from, who you are, and all this stuff, and I think people are going to really like it. Talk to me a little bit about how you got into figure to begin with.
Yes. I started in 2005 to compete in Brazil.
So you started in Brazil, and
yeah.
They had a figure division?
Yeah, it's kind of very different. In Brazil, they call body fitness. It's different.
Explain the difference.
Yeah, completely different. And I started because I saw for the first time, I always say that history because, it's true. Because I saw Monica brand, and I was like, I was doing like a photo shoot for a supplement store in Brazil. I was model before, and then I said, wow, I want to look like her, I want to challenge my body. And then I started to find out what is this sport because it's not popular in Brazil at all.
So you were just doing modeling? You weren't even working out prior to that?
No, I always working out.
Oh, okay.
I'm brown belt jiu-jitsu, I did a triathlon, all kinds of skate, surfing. I'm really into sports,
So you liked the look, you admired Monica Brandt, you were doing a photo shoot, and you said, you know what, I want to get into competing. Now in Brazil, they have what's called body fitness, so it's more of I guess like a bodybuilder-ish type of figure. Is that true?
Yeah, everybody says kind of, but that is also bodybuilder there,
Right, but
I think it's because the way the things there, it look like bodybuilder because the girls have too much legs and glutes. So it look like very big,
But they like that look there. They encourage the muscular look, don't they?
Yeah, I think they more into that. But I think now, because I'm become popular here, and now they change a little bit the look there.
So you influenced the look of the entire country?
Yes. Yeah, of course, because, we never had a girl like Brazilian girl. I'm the first who win a pro show here. So
sure.
They look at me, now different, and they try to do the same there, I'm sure.
I got you. Yeah, now Juliana Malacarne also came from Brazil, obviously very muscular figure.
Yeah.
So the two of you came out of there, and you basically toned down your look. I mean, you're a little bit taller than she is, and you leaned out. Now, what did you do to lose all that muscle? Did you stop training, or did you just train lighter?
I don't think I lose so much. Maybe I don't train more hardcore anymore. I used to train much heavier. My legs. Now I train much light, and my upper body now I try to do more intensity in my upper body.
So you're concentrating more on upper body, and the lower body you're not doing as much.
Yes, and now I look like more American style.
Yeah, no one's complaining. Everyone loves your look, and I understand you're going to be doing waiting for the Olympia. Is that true?
Yeah. Now my next show I'm gonna do. Yeah, I was trying to do Atlantic City again, but they don't gonna do again this show, so, and then, I'm gonna do Olympia. I did, many shows every year, so I'm trying to relax a little bit.
Got you.
My goal was doing 2 shows in a year, but let's see, maybe I can do one more before Olympia. I'm not sure.
Right. Well, this year they canceled the Atlantic City Pro Show, so you're going to have to wait. You're not going to be able to defend your title, and you'll wait till the Olympia. Now, what have you been doing? What has been the feedback from the judges this year as to what they want you to change about your physique to put you into that top 3 at the Olympia?
I don't know. I never asked them, you know.
You better off.
Like the first time I was competing, they said I look like bodybuilding, you know, my legs too big, so I changed it, and I think they like it.
Right.
Now I'm going to keep doing the same. And
well, you did the Arnold Classic, which is a very, very difficult show. How did you do this year? Tell everyone.
Yeah, so I'm surprised.
What place?
I got 6th place.
Right.
6th place, so I'm top 6. That's why I'm going qualified to Olympia.
Right. Now, what do you think? What do you think you need to do to get into that top 3 group? Now, I mean, what do you think? Looking at your physique and looking at the pictures, you'd like to change?
I don't know. I don't have any idea. Maybe I'm new. You know.
Do you like the way you look? I mean, is there something when you look in the mirror that you say, you know what, I'd like to change?
I love the way I look when I'm in the stage. I really like it. And, you know, if they say, oh, it's too big or something, I'm not going to stop it because I don't think this is bigger anymore. So I'm going to do the way I think it is. And I think, you know, it's not that big anymore.
Right. Do you think you need to be a little tighter? Because I thought maybe the year before you were a little leaner, maybe.
I'm really glad with the way I'm looking now. So I'm gonna keep doing the same, and if they like or not, you know how it works. So
got it. Okay. Well, now you have really good shoulders. Everyone says your delts are real good, and it gives you a nice V taper on stage.
Thank you. I'm trying to be better in my shoulder because before I only had legs, and now I train more shoulders more.
Well, let's talk about what you're doing. Right now, I'm watching you do some shoulder presses, some seated dumbbell presses. How heavy will you go up to on these normally in the off-season?
I'm not looking into to know how many I put. I try to do very intensity, you know. It depends how my diet it is the day.
Gotcha.
Because if I'm too weak, so I put less, but still very intensity, you know.
So are you training, would you say you're training like a bodybuilder on your upper body now?
Yes. My show, not like bodybuilder, but heavy.
Right.
Heavy like I never been before.
But you're doing the same exercises, essentially. I'm watching you do. You're doing presses and side laterals.
I think you know what I think about the workout. It's black and white. It don't have like a lot of people, doing this. I think, you know, I'm very old school. I like everything, you know, classic. I never change the way I do my stuff. You know, so, and I like to keep like that. I like old school.
Well, you got a great physique. No one will doubt that. You have a great look. The question everyone wants to know is, are you dating anyone?
Yes.
You
I
are.
Have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend, so you're off the market now.
What?
You're off the market. In other words, you're not available to date anyone. Is that the...
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of heartbroken guys out there hearing that.
No, it's not.
Where'd you meet your boyfriend that you're dating now?
We met first time in Olympia last year, and
is he American?
Yeah, he's American.
Yeah, lucky guy.
Yeah, he's very good looking. He's model also, fitness model.
Is he he's a fitness model? Okay.
Yeah, he used to compete a long time ago. Now he's not doing more shows anymore. But he never been a professional or stuff like that.
You want to mention his name?
He's what?
Do you want to mention his name or no?
Oh, yes, Andrew, his name. Okay. Andrew.
All right. I want to put that out there because a lot of guys always ask me, and I'm going to say, I'll ask Larissa. Now, what attracted you? What was the one thing that Angel was able to do to get your attention? Because obviously a lot of guys out there find you attractive. What was it about him that you liked?
Oh, I like everything about him. He's very very peaceful person, you know. He never fights. He always relaxing.
He's peaceful.
Peaceful. Yeah. Right. He's a very peaceful person. I think it's very important.
So that's an important attribute to you.
Oh yes. Okay. Yes. I don't like guys very, arrogant or like to fight or.
So you don't like the aggressive guy. You like guys that are very into just being peaceful. Okay, that's that's important to know.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit more about your training and your diet. Well, what kind of a diet do you follow leading up to a show? I mean, what kind of foods do you eat?
Oh, I think you heard that all the time, huh?
Well, a lot of people want to know.
Everybody say the same thing, everybody.
Well, I want to know how much, because a lot of women out there are watching and they want to know what someone like you who has a physique that they want to achieve eats on a daily basis. Like how many meals, how much protein, how many carbs.
Yeah, like for me, like I start to do my diet 3 months before my show. Mm-hmm. So, 12 weeks always.
Okay, 12 weeks of diet.
12 weeks, and then I try to put more high protein and less carbohydrates.
Okay.
I use all kinds of protein, especially the white proteins, like fish, chicken.
How many grams do you eat per meal, basically?
How many grams?
Yeah, like how much per meal would you say?
40 grams, I think. 40 grams.
Okay, that's about 30, 40 grams. You got your little helper in the background, feeding you the lines. How many grams of carbs?
Very little carbs. I just eat like oatmeal in the morning, and one more meal with rice. And when it's close to my show, I just eat oatmeal.
So you'll limit it to one meal then of carbs per meal.
Yes. I start to use oatmeal and I like it a lot, the result. Mm-hmm. Because in Brazil, everybody uses sweet potato.
Oh, they like sweet potatoes in Brazil?
Oh, yes, everybody sweet potato.
I know. Well, maybe they'll be changing now that you're saying that oatmeal is your favorite,
Yeah, now I change, We need to, our body is very crazy, so we need to do different stuff and see how they react, and so I'm glad with oatmeal now.
Do you eat a lot of vegetables, on the other meals?
Yes, a lot of vegetables.
What's your favorite?
I like all kinds of vegetables. I think asparagus and broccoli.
Broccoli's your favorite?
Yeah.
What about asparagus? You eat any of that?
I love asparagus.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, my favorite. Green beans, asparagus, all the green stuff, spinach.
And do you give yourself a cheat meal once a week where you let yourself eat what you want, maybe one meal a week?
When I'm in my 12 weeks before, no, nothing.
No, so you're really strict then when you get close.
Yes, I'm really strict, and that's the way it is, have to be.
How much cardio do you usually do getting ready for a show?
I do 45 minutes when I wake up, and 45 minutes before my workout at night.
Oh, okay. So you're doing about an hour and a half a day?
Yes.
And does that stay?
A day.
Is that pretty constant, or do you change it depending on how you look?
Yeah, I change it depending the way I look. Sometimes I do a little less, but sometimes, everything is by mirror. I look at the mirror. The
mirror that's a good way to check too. I always tell people don't weigh yourself.
I love mirror. It's the best, and also you have to have someone who understands to look at you. Sometimes because you are too crazy about the diet and stuff. You don't see too much.
Now, who helps you? Your boyfriend?
Yeah. Now he's gonna look at me.
Gotcha. And he's honest with you? If you don't look good, he'll tell you you don't look good?
Of course.
Now talk to me.
To do my cards.
All right, good. At least he's honest. Some people are not honest. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you argue with him? Do you get into arguments and disagree with him?
Never. Wow. We are together since January.
All right, that's good.
We are together. Yeah.
Even when he tells you need to diet harder, you don't get mad?
It's what?
When he tells you to diet harder, you don't get mad at him?
Yeah, when I was preparing for the Arnold, so I was in Florida, so I didn't get together with him when I was preparing.
I understand you're living in Vegas now. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's cool. What gym do you train at there? The Golds?
Golds, of course.
Yeah.
To Golds, and there's a lot of things here, 5 Golds team, I think.
Yeah. Which one do you train at?
we would like to go to Stephanie and with her.
All right. So if anyone wants to check out Larissa Reis, she trains at Gold's Gym in Vegas.
It's
there.
Stephanie and sometimes it's Easter.
Oh, do you ever go to the one on Flamingo?
Yeah, I've been there one time. This one, but it's far away from when I live.
Oh, it's a little further.
So that's why, yeah. But I know that it's Jay Cutler, another guy.
Robert Bernanke trains there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the another Germany guy. What's his name?
I'm not
the
sure.
Germany guy.
The guy from Germany. I don't know who he goes. I don't know which one goes. Oh, Dennis Wolf. Dennis Wolf trains there.
Dennis Wolf.
Right.
Yes. They train there.
So you don't go there all. You kind of go to the other one.
I don't go because it's far away from my house. But everybody says it's very classic to me.
Everything's close in Vegas. Nothing's too far, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to see you at the Olympia. Obviously, it's going to be now that's your hometown. You don't even have to travel, so that must be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be. I hope so. And I hope to see you there, too. Let's do more interview.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Larissa, thank you for taking time out of your schedule.
Thank you, Dave, and thank everybody who listens.
For now, we're out of time. I'm Dave Palumbo with Larissa Reis in the Art of Silence.
Tape Masters, Inc.